Foremost, thank you to our 5th District legislative officials that took the leadership in championing this bill through both houses in an expedited fashion to bring today to fruition. Thank you, Assemblyman Fuentes, thank you, Assemblyman Wilson, and thank you, Senator Norcross. At the cornerstone of Mayor Redd's public safety policy is community policing. And the most simplest definition of community policing is when the police and the community build relationships towards solving problems. This bill coming to life today was brought about in a rectory at St. Joseph's Pro Cathedral in an early morning meeting with amongst the members of the CCOP when we were talking about the quality of life of the people in the neighborhood and how we could address the drug dealing that was negatively defining their lives. And during this meeting, and all this really comes about from my complaints, really. I was complaining about how difficult it was for us to utilize this wonderful tool, this legislation that was enacted back in 1999, but just the way that it was constructed precluded law enforcement from utilizing it. And with that information, the good folks from CCOP contacted Assemblyman Fuentes, and they went about immediately working towards changing the legislation. There were meetings with myself, with Prosecutor Falk, with how can we address this? And working together as a team, we kind of planted the seed, but then the CCOP and our legislative leaders took the ball and they ran with it. Last year in the city of Camden, we arrested 1,368 people for illegally selling drugs on our street corners. These folks, from this point forward, we will now be able to serve them while we still have them in our custody with notice that they are precluded from returning to the scene of the crime within 500 feet, and that their mere presence within 500 feet of that location means that you're getting put in handcuffs, you're coming with us, we'll lodge you in county jail, and you get to explain to a judge why you went back to that location after you were told not to. That gives us a tremendous tool, and it's empowering to the community to be able to take these streets back. Now, when the community tells us about the person that's selling drugs, and we arrest that person selling drugs, and they look out their window and they see him back out there 2 or 3 days later, again, their mere presence gives us the authority to put them in handcuffs and take them for a ride with us. This gives us a tremendous tool to change the quality of lives for our people, and at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Thank you for coming here today. I'd like to introduce to you my partner in crime, fighting, Prosecutor Falk.